I think just back from Tour of Japan with Noah a few weeks ago.
I believe you were right, yes.
Well, I guess we'll know how good he is in a moment here.
Womp womp.
I'm sorry, what?
Dad jokes for days.
You know what? I've thought about it, and now that I've seen Bryce's mullet, I've lost a little bit of respect for him. It does not work for him. And Ortiz really pulls off, the taller, messier hairstyle, and I'm now firmly in the corner of Ortiz, despite our differences in the past.
I'll say this about Bryce and the mullet. Bryce, he was announced from Waterloo. He's actually from a small rural community called Listowel here in Ontario, where mullets reign supreme. So he's staying true to himself, true to his roots.
Yeah, but I feel like the mullet being in style right now, and by the way, these guys are doing some incredible wrestling to start. I don't want to discount that, but the mullet, in about 10 years, we're going to look back at this in 2025, and we're going to think of it like we thought about Affliction shirts in 2010. You know what I mean? Ed Hardy, Affliction. I remember those guys wearing those sparkly things in the locker room, and I think to myself, boy, you're really going to regret this real soon. Boy, was I right.
Or even how we thought of mullets in 1995.
Very true. Everything comes and goes. Some guys can pull it off. I don't like it on Bryce. But right now, he's getting the best of Ortiz, who is quite the seasoned competitor, been around for a long time. For a while, he was known for his skills in the tag team division with Santana. But now, he's really been making a name for himself as a singles competitor over the last few years.
I mean, that's the case, Greg. Being well-versed in both tag team and singles action.
It's like Santana. Ortiz, sorry. It's like he didn't jump, he floated up. Impressive.
He's a great wrestler, but sometimes he can have a little bit of an unconventional style.
We're seeing a lot of wrestling holds here early on in the feeling out process.
See, Puff should take notes, because that's how you do a little bit of a wiggle there.
I was thinking maybe Ortiz should study some Puff footage.
Yeah, look at this. So, Hansen having that leapfrog well scouted. He's looking to keep up his momentum here. A top-tier cover early on. But again, no hook of the leg again, Greg.
The hook of the leg, he might have had him a little bit there. I don't know if that would have got the victory, but he might have gotten a half second longer, that's for sure. But I got to say, not one of these individuals really has firm control quite yet. It's been really back and forth.
It's that feeling out process, right? Maybe Ortiz is waiting for Bryce to slip up, vice versa.
I mean, a few months ago, I would have said Ortiz would have been a clear-cut favorite in this match. But the momentum Hansen has had on his side lately, it's hard to pick a winner in this one. It's hard to make a prediction.
You see, I think this is where the mistakes are coming into play with Bryce right now, talking to the crowd. And see, there you go. Right back in control is Ortiz.
Inadvertent low blow there. Perfectly legal.
Hands-free splash there, it seems. Ortiz, what are he going to do next? Trying to ride the crowd behind him here, but again, that could be a mistake.
Solid shot by Ortiz in the corner.
What's he set up for here? I shudder to think. Charge again, but Hansen telegraphed it perfectly. Fisherman's. Is that enough? I doubt it. He did hook the leg, however. Smart move. Again, back into the submissions.
Keeps going right back to that. I think he's trying to wear him down, maybe set him up for something.
A very strategic game here so far from both competitors.
Ortiz, he's inching his way to the ropes.
You can see these two have clearly done their homework on one another. I mean, they seem to be just reading everything that they're going to one swing at the other.
Very smart. That's the ring awareness of Ortiz right there on display.
You have to wonder who's going to kick it into the next gear. Whoever does, it can happen at any second. And that could shift momentum in this match in a hurry. As you mentioned, Greg, nobody's really had clear-cut momentum this early on.
It looks like we got Ortiz in control right now.
I could do it with a follow-up power slam. Nicely done.
And here's what I'm so impressed about Ortiz from the transition from tag team specialist to a singles competitor. You know, if you've never been in the ring, when you're on that apron, depending on your opponent, you train different for professional wrestling matches. Obviously, your cardio always has to be top-notch, but, you know, you have somewhat of a rest period and a strategy with your tag team partner. But then, you know, when you have to go singles, you're going to have to up that cardio and conditioning a little bit. And I feel like watching Ortiz grow as a singles competitor over the last 3 to 4 years, you know, he's gotten better shape, the best shape I've ever seen him in, and the hair. I like the hair. Better than the mullet.
Oh, another wiggle there.
I've been a victim of that back scratch thing too. It's not fun. It's not pleasant. Don't like it.
Again, as I say, nothing fancy about it, but it is effective.
Power bomb into a high stack. Bryce showing some strength and tenacity kicking out.
Ortiz has got to keep on. He's got to maintain control of this matchup, which has been hard to get. And a slugfest ensuing here. You can hear those from up here. Oof. Who's going to get the advantage? Look at this, though, Bryce. What's he going for?
Ooh! Into a cutter there. Bryce has to stay on him, though.
That was a mistake, using that energy to rally the crowd around him instead of rolling over for a pinfall attempt. And now, again, I'm not saying he would have got the victory, but, I mean, it would have been smarter than playing to the crowd. The crowd is only going to get you so far. I learned that the hard way.
Absolutely, and again, I've been told by several in-ring competitors, several wrestlers, that you go for the pinfall any chance you get because you just never know.
Ortiz getting rocked by Bryce on the ring apron. Bryce trying to bring him in the hard way.
Oh, look at that. Slingshot again with a DDT.
Looked like Bryce kind of jacked his head there a little bit.
Very well executed suplex cover. Oh, 2.5 there, I'd say.
Very close, very close.
Very close.
It seems like I would have to say that Ortiz is firmly in control right now. He's just got to keep wearing him down. And we're pretty deep in this match now, and it's only now that someone is getting control. This could be Ortiz's next victory here.
Maybe a sensing victory, you can tell right now. You can never count out Bryce Hansen. That's a lesson I've learned the hard way calling his matches. Nice bridge, but again, not enough for the 3 count. You can't get frustrated, though, at this point in the matchup. You've got to keep on him. Do not get frustrated. Look, what did we just see there?
Float over into a pin. Out of nowhere.
Holy.
Oh, wow, let's get the official word.
Here's your winner, Ortiz.
Well, that's the thing, gentlemen. I'm sure you both can attest to this. Just one little slip up and your shoulders be pinned to the mat.
You know, that could have gone either way. But Ortiz kept building momentum. And just when Bryce thought he might have him back in control, Ortiz pulled one out of nowhere. I love it.
Hey, Jeff, what do you think that's going to do now with Bryce Hansen here at top tier? Might have derailed his momentum a little bit.